This video is sponsored by War Thunder. What's going on, guys? Blame Truth here, and I told you I'd get that War Thunder sponsorship, and I got it. Guys, the video today, I hate to upload this one so soon after the one last night, which was a banger video. If you missed that one, definitely check it out at the end of this one. I'll have it linked on the end screen, but I have to get this out because this is pretty much breaking news, and to be completely honest, I want to not do the thing where I'm like, hey, like this video and comment because we won, because truth be told, this isn't the win you think it is. This is actually just scrambling around the dog shit. Like, instead of making a dog shit souffle, you're making a dog shit omelet, is the best way I can put this. These people at Activision and Call of Duty think you are fucking idiots. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm gonna get into everything right now. So without further ado, let's get right on into the meat and potatoes of this video, because quite frankly, I got a lot I want to get off my motherfucking chest. So before I cover the breaking news here, I want to show you this, just to show you that you cannot trust these motherfuckers. Activision and the suits and the devs that run Call of Duty are all pathological liars and straight up narcissists. And I think we've proven that through the videos over the years. This is a snippet from a blog post before Black Ops 6 came out. And I want you to tell me straight up in the comment section, comment below and tell me your opinion. Any opinions welcome, okay? Tell me your opinion on if they followed through on this, okay? Just give me a simple yes or a no. Carry forward content and Black Ops 6. We want to make sure that everybody starts fresh together as we move into an all-new experience with the launch of Black Ops 6, allowing everyone to experience the Black Ops universe the way it's meant to be played, learning the era-specific weapons and gear, learning the gameplay innovations like Omni movement, and keeping, and this is the most important part, keeping that signature Black Ops style is important. Therefore, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 content will not carry forward to the Black Ops 6 premium experience. Go back and read that one part right there. Again, really stew on this before you drop me a yes or a no in the comment section below, viewer. Keeping that signature Black Ops style is important. This is not a doctored quote. I'm not misquoting it. I'm not misconstruing it. I am not taking it out of context, none of that. You are seeing this quote directly in front of your face. Now tell me, did or did they not follow through with this with Black Ops 6? If you say anything other than no, hell, if you say anything other than fuck no, then I think you need to go to a psychiatrist ASAP. Or perhaps even the best optometrist in your particular area, and get some checkups done. Because my God, how could they lie through their teeth more than this? How could they? I don't think it's fucking possible. Look at what I'm showing you and tell me, where is that signature Black Ops style? Where is that 90s Gulf War aesthetic? And with the news I'm giving you today, I want you to keep in mind here that this stuff is still actively being released in the current game. This shit you're seeing on the screen right now, this Tekken ripoff stuff. And then, I mean, if I go over the actual skins in the game, and I dare not boot up this piece of shit to even give them a monthly active user, so I'm using old footage, and this isn't even my footage. Nero actually went to the store and recorded this. I mean, even if they took out the cartoon skins, this is still the cringiest bullshit ever. And with the news breaking today, I mean, if you have already heard about it, you might be thinking it's a step in the right direction. It's not, though. It's a way for them to make more money while pretending like they're listening, because they have found a way to make it look like they're doing the right thing to just siphon more money out of you. But at any point, they could just lie and not follow through, and you're fucked over. And there's nothing you can do about it. And then they'll just rinse and repeat this cycle. They've done that for ages. Not to mention, this new game, Black Ops 7, is in this futuristic universe where they have much more leeway than they do with Black Ops 6. But I digress. Let's get to this video's sponsor, War Thunder. They actually take their source material seriously. It is a genuine military experience, so let's roll that footage. Hope you guys enjoy. Today's video is sponsored by War Thunder, which is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. And it's on PC, consoles, and mobile for free. In War Thunder, you can take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships of 10 major nations, ranging from fighter jets to battle tanks and everything in between. War Thunder is incredibly immersive with detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects, which place you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of our time. You can join a worldwide community of over 95 million players in epic PvP battles today and delve into the breathtaking experience that is War Thunder. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality content, there's simply no game better suited for fans of military history. The best thing about War Thunder is that there's no simple boxes with hit points like other games. War Thunder has one of the most sophisticated vehicle damage models in gaming. Every vehicle is intricately modeled down to its individual components like engines, fuel tanks, weapons, and crew, all susceptible to damage or disabling from enemy fire, and different types of armor, shells, and missiles behave like their real-world counterparts. My personal favorite feature is the X-ray view. If your vehicle or an enemy is destroyed, War Thunder shows you exactly how it happens. In X-ray view, you'll see precisely where the shell penetrated, which components were affected, and what ultimately led to the destruction of the vehicle. So guys, hit up the pinned comment or video description for my personal link to get War Thunder. It is available for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and or mobile. There is a massive bonus pack for new and returning players that haven't played for at least 6 months for PC and consoles that sign up using my link. With this link, you can get the exclusive Vehicle Decorator Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account directly. And this bonus is for a limited time only, so get it now. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Definitely check out War Thunder. No silly skins there, just genuine military vehicle combat. Great game, great game. But let's talk about a not so great game some more. Black Ops 7. The news today, the big news drop, and it's not as good as it's gonna actually sound here. I actually haven't read this, I've only seen a snippet, so I'm gonna read this article like fresh. So you're gonna get my genuine reaction. So here we go. Let's get right on into it. August 2025 community update. First off, thank you. Call of Duty has always been fueled by the community. Every match, every clip, every bit of feedback, you've shaped this franchise right alongside us. Let me just stop you right there. Let me record scratch. Yeah, we have been telling you motherfuckers for the past 6 years to tone down the matchmaking system, or at the very least, make it so that lobbies don't disband after the match. So already you're fucking lying. Already. Have we or have we not, viewer? Answer again. I'm sorry to poll you and harvest your data here, but it's just for my own enjoyment. I'm not going to sell this to anybody. Trust me. Have we or have we not been asking for that for 6 fucking years at this point? So already, they are completely disingenuous and completely full of shit. But let's continue. We know there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty. Some of you have said we've drifted from what made Call of Duty unique in the first place. Immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. That feedback hits home and we take it seriously. We hear you. Okay. Throughout development, Treyarch and Raven's North Star has been to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2 while taking some big swings. You'll see it across Black Ops 7's multiplayer, zombies, co-op campaign, including endgame, and even Dead Ops Arcade 4. Let me stop you again right there. Let me record scratch. Brrr. Listen here, bucko. All right? You're making what is essentially, from what I've seen, a ripoff of Black Ops 2. The people that made Black Ops 2, which was only about 500 devs or so, were immensely talented individuals led by David Vonderhaar and other giants and well-known named devs in the Call of Duty space. What you are essentially doing is trying to bank off of nostalgia and make a cheap fucking copy of Black Ops 2 and try to hit the buyers in their member berries. Oh, and let's not forget, there's not even 500 real devs probably working on this project anymore, and if they are, they're not as talented as the old devs, because you have fired most of your talented devs and replaced them with literal AI bots. 9,000 or so devs got fired, replaced with AI. So there's that. That's the whole point of you. That's the whole story of your game, is how AI is bad, and we covered this in a video. Like, that's the story. That's the Black Ops campaign story. AI is bad. We got to fight against AI as they fire the majority of their devs and replace them with AI. And they're going to put AI slot bundles and calling cards and skins and whatnot. More so than ever now, probably, that there's no carry forward from Black Ops 6. They're going to double down on AI shit that fits the setting. And I'm doing so much air quotes here. I'm about to cause a butterfly effect and stir up a tsunami all the way over in Japan or something. But anyway, let's get back to what they're saying here, because it gets worse, honestly. It gets worse. What's changing and why? Operators, operator skins, and weapons from Black Ops 6 will no longer carry forward into Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic to Call of Duty in its setting. It's a futuristic setting, again, so you have way more leeway, but regardless, that is why Black Ops 6 operator and weapon content will not carry forward to Black Ops 7. Double XP tokens and gobblegums will still carry forward because we recognize your time and progression are important. This change applies only to Black Ops 7. Call of Duty Warzone is not affected, so yeah, it's like a half win, if it's even that. And all your Black Ops 6 content stays usable there. Okay. They go on to talk about how Ricochet is going to improve things and cheaters are going to get the boot. Yeah, they've been saying that for the past 6 years. They were full of shit then. They're full of more shit now. They're prairie dogging. They're so full of shit. So I just don't, I'm not even going to bother reading it. You know, like, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. There's no way you can convince me that you have cheaters on lock and it's something you care about. So I'm not even going to bother to read that portion. Let's continue, though, with the skin nonsense. Your feedback matters. In Black Ops 7, bundles and items will be crafted to fit the Black Ops identity. We hear the feedback. We need to deliver a better balance toward the immersive core Call of Duty experience. A ton of feedback has already gone into Black Ops 7, and in the coming weeks, you'll hear much more directly from Treyarch. That's the only time of the year we're going to hear from them, because after the game releases, they're going to go ghost on us, so, take it in while you can. Here's just some of the info you can look forward to from the studio. Multiplayer, additional info on maps, weapons, and systems, refined movement updates, what we are doing to ensure the core moment-to-moment gameplay experience takes a leap forward. Zombies, more from launch content. Oh, sorry. I fell the fuck asleep because I've heard all this stuff before and I'm not buying it. I'm not. I'm sick of hearing the same thing over and over every single year. And go back to what I covered at the start of this video. They've already said something like this and they lied. I just covered the last 2 videos, them lying. I don't know what else to say other than to show you direct proof in my literal last 2 videos of them completely and utterly lying to us. I'm sorry. Trust, once lost, is incredibly hard to get back, and you guys just, you don't have the trust of the community anymore. We don't buy it. You can say whatever you want, but actions speak louder than words. If you really were sorry and you really wanted to fix these issues and you really were going to stand by this whole no goofy skins and Black Ops 7 stuff you're promoting, then you would show us the exact roadmap of what's going to be releasing. And don't tell me you can't do that, because I know for a fact from leakers that you have this stuff planned out months, if not years in advance. And I'm not kidding there. We already have Modern Warfare 4 leaks, which I'll cover in a future video because there's a lot there. But like, my God, man, you had this stuff already planned out. Show us exactly what you're releasing, exactly when you plan to release it. Maybe keep the big, IPs that you want to keep a secret, keep that under wraps. I'll give you that. Show us all the in-house stuff you've already done right now. You won't do it. You won't do it because you're liars. Like, I don't know what else to say to you guys watching this other than if you could, like this and comment, and it's not about me making more money or whatever. Like, man, I'm wearing a $30 Casio watch and I drive a Subaru Crosstrek. I am pretty happy with where I'm at with just that. I don't need some Lambo to prove that my dick's bigger than it actually is. I don't need that stuff. You know, I'll never make that kind of money anyway. Honestly, let's be real. I'm not really the type of person to get paid $30,000 an hour to stream some game. Like, companies just don't do that to me. So I'm just going to say like this and comment just because I want people to see it. I want people to see exactly what's going to happen because I've called it every step of the way and I've tried to be honest with you guys every step of the way. Before I get back into that, though, I mean, I'll be honest with you again. Here's another YouTube secret, another YouTuber secret that nobody else will talk about. And this is kind of a doozy, but here goes. As a YouTuber, honestly, my titles can be a little bit clickbaity. I can make predictions, bold predictions that I think are going to happen and put them in the title because I really only have about 50 visible characters to work with to somehow make an engaging title that fits like 20 to 30 minutes worth of content in my video where I'm covering multiple topics. It's quite hard sometimes. In my defense, I am competing with people like Mr. Beast who literally have a dedicated team to craft the perfect like thumbnail and title to psychologically get you to click and sap every little bit of attention span you have left after you've rotted it from watching too much TikTok day in and day out to get you to stay on that video and watch it. So in my defense, I can sometimes have some clickbait titles. Truth be told, there's a YouTuber thing that nobody will ever really, mention to you, but nah, I fucking do it sometimes. I legitimately do. That's me being honest and authentic with you. Do you want to know why I'm being honest and authentic with you? Because I think we are in this age, more so than ever before in history, where we are sick of being bullshitted, and this goes for everything in the world, everything in society. We want authenticity. AI is about to take over in like 5 to 10 years. You're not going to be able to tell a person like me, a genuine commentator, from AI for the most part. And I'm not even kidding you there. Like, I've heard so many AI voices when I click on videos nowadays. At this point, I can still tell when it's like not a real person. But in 5 to 10 years, we probably won't be able to do that at all. And that is a sad fucking fact. And I personally am going to be fighting against that. I demand authenticity from the world. That's the only thing I really demand. Authenticity. If you fuck up, then admit your fuck up, apologize, and move forward. Don't do this stuff where you promise you'll do better, and then you just don't do better and you lie to us repeatedly. I don't think that's gonna fly as we move forward into the next decade. I just don't think it's gonna fly. I really don't. It seems like the tides are turning, that the times are changing, and we, the consumer especially, are sick of being bullshitted. But regardless, you might think this is all good news, and Battlefield 6 and the lack of pre-orders caused this change, and yeah, it did, but it's not the win you think it is, because by doing this, they've pissed off another section of the community. The other half of the community is pissed off, because this is the problem. This is the problem of trying to make your game for everyone. You end up making a game for no one. You end up alienating different groups. It's like, people come into my videos and new people especially will say like, hey, can you tone down the screaming? Another group will say, hey, I love the screaming and passion. Keep doing it. More people will say, hey, can you tone down the cursing? And then other people will say, hey, I love the cursing. It feels raw and real. So I have 4 different ways to go here. It'd be like if I just stopped doing what I wanted to do, and then I made a video where I was just as quiet as a mouse, and I spoke like this. And then the next video, I am screaming the entire time. And the next video, I'm doing the commentary in French. And then the next video, I'm just dropping curse words every 3 seconds. It's like, you can't do that. You're going to just piss off everyone. And that's what Call of Duty has done. If you don't believe me, look at this. One of the top upvoted things on the Black Ops 6 subreddit. Am I the only person who doesn't like COD stopping carryovers? Yeah, I mean, if this were good content, I agree. I would love to see it carry forwarded. Carry forwarded? I think that's the proper grammar, but regardless, yeah, I kind of agree, and I see where you're coming from. If you're one of these people that bought into this stuff, it should carry over, and they have been lied to. Isn't that messed up? They effectively bait and switched those people now. So the people that bought Stan Smith and want to show how big of a virgin they are to the people in the Black Ops 7 lobbies can no longer do that. Like, they thought they could, so those people might cancel their pre-order, while some new people that, you know, didn't like these skins might pre-order. So they're doomed either way. They've like put themselves into a position to fail no matter what. Someone else says only the COD community would celebrate an objective step backwards. Y'all realize that stuff you earn being usable and however many years later is just normal in every other game, right? Other games don't even need to advertise carry forward because that's already the standard. I feel like I wasted a bunch of time grinding dark matter and other camos for my guns, knowing now that none of it is going to matter in a few months' time. And he has a perfectly great point. Major step back and won't even fix anything because Vault Edition is already advertising crazy skins. He is exactly right. They're cutting off all the skins, so all the good ones like the dark matter you earned won't be able to carry forward. This company, just quite frankly, and I'm sorry for yelling this again, but like, if you agree with me, please leave a comment below or something and just tell me I'm not crazy. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing. They have doomed this franchise. It's over. They can't stop pissing people off. Guys, just stick with Battlefield 6, please. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to buy. I'm not going to tell you to not buy the next Call of Duty if you really want to buy it. It doesn't matter what I think. Go buy it and have fun if that's what you like. But I am saying that these people, they think you're stupid. And if you don't believe me, I just saw this in Nero's video talking about why they wouldn't bring back Pick 10. This is a real image. Pick 10 requires too much thinking for the average player. That's a paraphrased quote, but the full multi-paragraph quote, that's what it is. That's what they're saying summarized. They think that the COD community is too stupid to somehow do some basic math with Pick 10. But keep in mind, they also put in this super specific, like, gun tweaking thing in Modern Warfare 2. So I don't know what the hell's going on over there. I don't think they even know what the hell's going on over there. I mean, Matt Scrontz could be a fucking AI for all I know. You know, the person that said this. So he could be an AI bot. He could be the Terminator. I don't know at this stage. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it here, but I just want to let you know that, like, this might seem like a W. It is not a W. It is a complete mismanagement because they quite frankly just don't know how to run their franchise. They have ripped off Fortnite so much and have stopped being trendsetters. They follow trends, but when the trends shift, they're just caught with their pants down. They don't know what to do. Like, I'm convinced that they are so desperate to get pre-orders. I mean, Call of Duty, like Black Ops 7, fell past 100 on the pre-orders list. Battlefield 6, you know, consistently top 10 or around that. Black Ops 7 fell to below 100. I mean, it's getting outsold by Alan Wake right now. And I'm not talking like overall units sold. This is overall profits. Alan Wake selling for $1. Great game, by the way. Big Alan Wake fan. You should play that if you have not yet. Pick it up for $1 on Steam. But Alan Wake for $1 is making more money than Black Ops 7 and Warzone right now on Steam. I can't make that up. It's there, right there, with hard data showing you. They don't know what to do. They are so desperate right now. And I told you it would come to this, and it's weird seeing it come to light finally and finally coming to fruition. But at the same time, I knew it would. It was just a matter of time. I repeatedly said over the years, their business model is not sustainable. It's not. Like, something's going to happen. Something's going to break. You can still brick from the dam, and you can get away with it for a while, but don't be complaining in a few years' time when the whole town's flooded because you kept doing that. I'm out of time, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, just a reminder to get War Thunder yet again. The game is available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile for free. There's a massive bonus pack available right now for new and returning players that haven't played for at least 6 months on PC and consoles that sign up using my link. Multiple premium vehicles, exclusive vehicle decorators, etc. And this is for a limited time only, so get it now.